Hello, welcome back to Double Rainbow Duck. We are here with round 2 of my insane natural dye collection. I have a problem. Anyways, come with me on my journey. Today we've got Celeste getting us around. Celeste is another naturally, or not naturally dyed, horned Moari. I also have a problem there. I will introduce you to all of them at some point. This is my free horsey. She has no bridle, no saddle. We ride her bareback because she demands freedom. Ta-da! Let's go see the next round. Today's group is my autumn dyed natural horses. Natural dyed horses, whatever. Hang out, Celeste. Okay. Got about the same amount this time, but far less of them were self-caught. People were getting a little more attached with this event, so this was my first self-caught high, though, and Marzipan here is the horse that made me learn to love Glacier, because I was not a big fan of that island, and then I caught his adorable little butt and couldn't help but fall in love. So this is my Marzipan, self-caught cinnamon fade, my first Arabian that have my heart in all sorts of different ways, because you know your first self-caught that has meaning is different than the first one that you traded for. But yeah, he was hiding in the cave. This is Chi-Chi. Chi-Chi's funny. Me and Craze Snowfire were hunting, and we were in chat, and I specifically said, she was listing off all of what she thought the dyes would be for the event, and I was like, oh my gosh, I feel like straw would just be so cute on like a little white horse, maybe like another white thoroughbred or something. And it was maybe 20 minutes later, she said, oh my god. Carissa. Oh, I just said my real name. Oh well, I don't even care. She caught my horse. I can't make this up. So anyways, obviously she had to trade me Chi-Chi, and we named her Chi-Chi because, you know, she looks like her sister Mochi. So, yeah. Another adorableness. This is Tansy. Tansy was also caught by Craze Snowfire. I named her Tansy because she's just very tan. From the dye to the coat, all sorts of tan material here. I think I might need to reduce this baby's tack set at some point, but it is not this day. Up next, this cool drink of water is named Hot Garbage. There are some dyes where no matter what horse you put it on, it's just going to be atrocious. So with Hot Garbage here, we really just leaned into that. As demonstrated by the flaming meteors and the very eloquent poo balloon here, complete with its own butthole. Anyway, yeah, that's Hot Garbage. I don't know, forever homed despite my feelings towards him. This is Cider. Wait, hold on, we're backing up a minute, because I want to say that this was self-caught. I think so. And I think that's the last of the caught between me and the friend group ones. And then we're on to trading or buying. So Cider is traded or bought. A lot of these horses happen so quickly, I'll be honest. I don't remember how I got some of them. But once again, we have a perfect little beach ball. Oh, it's so cute. Okay. I'm really excited for the summer event to come back around. It was one of my favorite. That and the Halloween. But yeah, this is Cider. One coat that goes very well with this dye, I think. Once again, I know the community is not super like, wee about that coat, but there are certain instances where it goes really good. This is my Mona Lisa. She is a tortured poet. Ugh, poor thing. Life is so hard when you're an adorable blue roan Icelandic with a pumpkin pie fade. Nah, but this is another one of my, like, I think I have 3 or 4 Icelandics. I just love the color combination. I know it's probably not everybody's favorite, but the blue and the reds together, having all ends of the spectrum together in one horsey makes me happy. This baby. One of my first shires that I got, I named him Stetch. Because he's blue, you know? I don't know, it made sense. This was also a lesson in training shires. They also have no stamina and no speed, so that's fun. Yeah. Stitch is just hanging out, doing stitchy things. Oh, I need to upgrade. A lot of these babies I haven't really gone back and redone their tack sets, but, you know, we're not nitpicking. We're just showing them off. Oh, lazy baby. This one. Okay. I'll come in here. You know, the chestnut Andalusian, it's a rough one. It's kind of rough for the whole community. You know, when you catch one, you kind of have that groan. But this is one of those few where the coat and the dye just match so well that it kind of makes you love the coat, and it kind of makes you just be happy for what it is. So this is my little glow baby. Complete witchy ensemble here. We've made sure to include the glowing skull, you know, to really just bring home the witchy ensemble here. Hey, what are you looking at? No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, so this is one of my, I think I have 2 of the chestnuts. Just because, you know, if the dye goes with it, the dye goes with it. This baby. This one was really... I started really thinking about having more Arabians in my collection. Iridescence, and then Marzipan, and then this one, and I was like, okay, I welcome any and all Arabian who wants to come into my life. This is Nimbus. Nimbus is an overcast fade. Nimbus is basically a god incarnated, and we try really hard to not make eye contact with him because we might burst into flames. Nimbus was also a hunting horse for a while, as demonstrated by this 3.48K. I love me some independent horsies. I don't know. I love it when I hop off them and they just go wander off and do their own thing. Makes me feel like a good mama. I don't know. But yeah, that's Nimbus. He's definitely forever homed. I can't find another horse that just matches that dye as well as he does. Over here we've got Vixen. Vixen is a fox fade. Vixen is what a female fox is actually called, which is where her name came from. Once again, no pee off. How dare. There we go. Fixed that. So Vixen is my fox fade, another bay. I have looked at upgrading this one because I already have another bay coat Icelandic. So at some point I might be switching out this fox fade, but for now she's got her little teeth and she's got her little hat and you know, cute tack set. She matches. She's hanging out. I'm missing a blanket. Hold. Oh no, it's just so blendy that it looks like it's missing. Well, alright. Guess that's a good thing. She deserves all the good things in her life. Okay. Miss Vixen, we're going across the way over here to Chunk City, starting with our darling Faye here. Ma'am, let me inspect you. So, Faye was one of my very first Percherons, the Pumpkin Spice Fade. This event was actually kind of difficult because there was a lot of dyes that had really similar names and really similar colorings, and it was one of those has to have a list kind of events, because even now I still feel like I have doubled up or missed one. But this is Faye. She was purebred. I, once again, unfortunately cannot remember how I got this baby. If I traded for her, if I bought her. But she existed in my life in all of her perfectness, and we love her for it. Magical Forest baby. They're a special group. No complaints though. So another Percheron that I have here is Pumpkin Soup. This is my Pumpkin Soup baby. Oh yeah. Pumpkin Soup's my Bright Autumn Fade. I had this one on a Chestnut Andalusian too, and then when I found this baby, it was one of the easiest swaps ever. Especially because the little sun hat matches so well. Ugh, any opportunity to have a cute sun hat on a horse, I can't pass it up, you know? It's a must do. All of these horses are lazy! Okay, and we're ending the tour, well, sort of ending the tour. Well, ending the natural dyed aspect of my tour with this baby. This is a mismatch. Ah, I love her so much. Pandora. So we've got the Bright Autumn Fade and the Overcast Fade. 1 and 100 bill. This horse is one of my prides and one of my joys. And I gave up quite a bit to trade for her. No regrets. Well, only one regret, and that is that finding something to match this blue that's not already on Nimbus was quite a challenge, but I did my best with tack here. And that's all any of us can do. Ending the tour officially, I guess, I had to show off my little toadstool. His name is Frog. Somebody gave him to me in a trade for a naturally dyed Shire or Mawari, something like that. I'm obsessed with this horse. And it's another one of those I don't think I'll ever be able to trade. Because just look at him. So cute. Adorable. And his favorite food is a hot pepper. It's like, you can't write stories this good. But yeah. That is my Autumn Fade collection. Funny little Chi-Chi here. It's hard to tell which one's my favorite. I mean, Pandora, obviously, because value-wise, but, you know, when it comes to self-caught babies, Marzipan has a place in my heart, too. Ugh, I love all of them. Silly little pixel ponies. That's all for today. Thanks for stopping by.